Hi, darling.
Hi, babe.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm enjoying Spinage's cuddles right now.
He's giving you a big cooch.
They're so adorable. We went and got a coffee to have with the recording.
Very unusual. I was like, there's not a law against us not recording right this second to going and get to coffee. And we really embraced that, didn't we, darling?
Yes. So I'm feeling good. How are you?
I am very good. All the better for looking at your pretty face.
Oh,
You look really nice.
flirting.
Maybe. Maybe that's because I was a wicked witch yesterday when we recorded our Patreon episode. If you want to hear that, you could sign up to watching Telepod to me being a wicked witch.
Yeah, we literally spoke through the middle and out the other side of a terrible argument.
Terrible
While
argument.
recording. I mean, yeah, no,
What
not
was
terrible.
the terrible argument? It was just like,
It's because I handed you a microphone and
I can't even remember.
you didn't say, I've got one already. So we stared at each other for a while angrily.
Oh yeah, you got really annoyed at me because I looked at you confused because I didn't know what you were doing. What? It's true. It's what happened. But maybe I could have been politer. I told you. I've started this episode saying I was a wicked witch. So
Yeah, that's amazing.
wicked witch.
You've got the Wicked Witch colours on. You look gorgeous.
Wicked witch. You've got Glinda the Good Witch tights on.
So I must really be the wicked one.
Fascist.
Oh my God.
What?
I just realised we're going to have a wicked wedding cake. That's an accident.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's long enough away. It's long enough away from the films.
I think there's going to be daisies on it, and I think the yellow will counterbalance the wicked colours. Fuck. Fuck. We can always change it
pink
though.
and green.
Like pink and green, such good colours. We love those colours. It's a girl wedding. We could do what we want. I'll message her. Pink and yellow?
Oh, I do like it though.
No, I like it too. It's
I
not
like
wicked.
it.
Everyone will forget.
And then we can sing The Wizard and I when we're pissed
When
enough.
I meet the wizard,
Everything will change. Is that how it goes?
no one thinks you're strange.
Anyway,
Has a day.
has a day. We're here to talk about episodes 13 to 16.
It just keeps getting madder and madder.
It's taken a dark turn, but also a happy turn because we've got new couples.
Sort of.
Some of which are good and some of which are bad. But before we get to the new couples, let's just talk quickly about the commitment ceremony
Let's.
where we thankfully and hopefully saw the last of Brooke.
Yeah. I mean, she's going to be at the reunion, surely.
She will be, yeah.
You had a message on Instagram, the most reliable source of all,
course.
Instagram. And someone messaged you saying that Brooke got paid to be on the show. Please expand.
Yeah, someone said that they were talking to someone who's worked with Brooke for 10 years, said she's a very
Someone's
lovely
cousin's
girl.
aunt.
And she got paid a lot of money to go on the show and it was all scripted. But okay,
I don't think
on
those
one
words were scripted,
on the
were
one
they?
hand I believe it, on the other hand I don't at all, because we all know acting, well, I guess
What do we all know about acting?
acting drunk is really hard. And then I was like, she wouldn't have been acting drunk, she would have been actually drunk.
No, I think I also
So-
think not everyone knows that acting drunk is really hard.
Well,
I think tell the people acting drunk is really hard.
acting hard is really drunk.
And that also, I've got a cup full of whiskey now. No, sorry, was that embarrassing? That also just, quick tangent. You said that when you were studying writing,
Yeah.
and people said don't write about taking drugs because it's really boring for other people. That's just the same kind of thing as what I thought. It's got nothing to do with anything. I'm just telling you that I listened to you, okay?
Thank you for taking me on your mind journey and for telling me that you listened to me.
Mind meld. Okay, quick game. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Star.
Turtle. What did you say?
Star.
Star. Okay.
Okay.
I've got it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ancient.
Pisces.
Ooh, that was a clever one.
Thank you. It just came to me.
Right, that's quite clever too.
Star. Turtle. Oh my god, turtles are really old, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Okay, ancient and Pisces.
Okay.
Don't
overthink.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hieroglyph. Oh.
Hieroglyph.
I just was thinking ancient and I was thinking about Egypt.
Okay.
Sorry. Hieroglyph and astrology. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Meteor.
Symbol.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe.
Meteor and symbol. God, we're not showing our skills off very well here. This is one of the most...
This is a really weird one.
Cerebral ones we've ever had to do.
Yeah. Symbol and meteor.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Shower.
Crash.
Shower crash. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Thunder.
Storm.
Oh! So close. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Lightning.
Lightning. Yes. Mind meld. It's a mind meld.
So lightning is the connection
Sorry,
of
Spinny.
turtle and star. Who knew? But it makes sense.
That does make sense. Okay. What were we talking about?
Oh, you went off on the tangent about...
Oh, we were talking about how it's hard to act drunk.
Yeah. Anyway. She can't be an outright actor. She must have some element in her that's like bitchy in there. Like just stir it up and let your bitch run free.
I don't believe you can't have a script if
No.
You'd have to have a script if people were saying saying also following a script.
Yeah.
Whereas
And she's not
it's
gonna
improv,
be-
my love.
Yeah, she's not going to be the world's greatest improviser. Like,
I mean, she might
who's
be, babe.
completely unknown and, well, maybe she will. Also, would she have... she's so convincing when she walked out of the commitment ceremony and she looked like she was going to be a bit sick. And, I mean, that would have been a good move.
This is something that's come up before that we've definitely discussed on the podcast before, and I always find it so fascinating. When people get called bullies and then it makes them suddenly like they look so angry, like they've never been called something so bad in their whole life. I was like,
Yeah.
You basically just called all these people cunts.
Yeah.
And these people who've done nothing and you literally are picking on them for nothing. You're bullying. Why is the word bully so offensive to everyone?
It must be because we've got it drilled into us as children, most of us. Like, that child's a bully. You never want to be a bully, blah, 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 bully, bully, bully when you're at school.
But then so many people do bully.
Are bullies. Yeah.
So many people do bully.
So many people do bully.
And whether they don't know what bully is.
I'm very glad that they at least had to pretend to be apologising. Like, there couldn't even be like, oh, I'm going to keep shouting here about this.
Brooke would not have apologised
No
if
way.
Beck had not gone up and Gia had not gone up and just done that thing. And Gia wouldn't have done it if Beck hadn't done it. And Beck was also doing it performatively, so it was all pointless.
She was defending herself in her apartment, saying like, but took it a bit far, but I stand by what I said. I was like, what do you mean you stand by what you didn't say anything?
You didn't say anything of merit or value.
There was nothing. And fair enough for Stella and Alyssa to be like, well, believe it when I see it. Stella was like, words mean nothing without actions. Perfect.
Stella, I'm going to join your cult.
Yeah.
I'm there. Sign me up.
Because it can be hard. You're seeing it now with Gia. She has this kind of awful sort of charisma that means that when she suddenly forgives someone, they want to... Or when she's suddenly nice to someone, it makes you want to be like, ha ha, because you're just glad she's not being horrible to you.
Yeah.
Like she's now buddying up to people and immediately inveigling the new couples.
Inveigling?
Yes, I think that's a word.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
What does it mean?
Drawing them in.
Wrapping them up.
Yes.
In her web.
Like tentacles.
Sorry that I had to point out that word. I just never heard it before.
I think it's a word. Anyway.
I believe you.
I
believe.
And it can be really hard to stand strong when someone says sorry and not just be like, oh, it's okay.
And then also you sound like a bad person if you're not saying that's okay. You sound more annoying and like you're dragging on the drama, but actually
it was
they
so
don't
awful.
deserve to be forgiven because they're full of shit and they're also lying about being sorry.
Yeah,
Quite
totally. And silly old Chris, it's so hard not to feel sorry for him.
I know.
Then again, we need to remember how absolutely gross he was, in his audition tapes.
He's a rotter.
Yeah, but like classic that he went running after her. That was a funny moment when she disappeared and he was like till the very end in denial about the fact that she might be coming back.
It was amazing, John Aiken getting told and then telling the other experts, she's gone. She's done a runner. Oh, God. Mel, what a great episode to have scene after Mel has gone, which is really tragic, and I was just like, yes, we said that she calls her people to account when they deserve it.
Yes, she told the girls
legacy
off. And also at one point she wore a blue outfit with big pointy collar and matching tie. It was just iconic.
It was really iconic. She looked gorgeous.
Her outfits are off the chart.
Her stylist has done incredibly well because she's matched her like personality and her personal style with a very trendy look.
So should we go on to the weddings?
Yeah, I don't really have any other comments on regarding the commitment ceremony.
I do, but I want to come back round to them later because they refer to Beck and Danny.
Excellent. We'll talk about them later then. Great. Should we talk about the worst one first? Just get the worst. First the worst.
First the worst. What the actual fuck? Like,
what's her name? Sophie?
Stephanie. So what it is, Steph, it's just fucking unfair when a woman thinks she can have sex with more than one person and have any value. Guys, this was our favourite season until this couple arrived, and now it's like,
and don't
I'm
do
struggling.
this. Don't bring them in at the same time as the gay couple.
How dare they put Julia, David and Rachel as the guests to the wedding of a man who undoubtedly hates fat people, black people and gay people.
It's actually it's endangers all of those people.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous thing and I don't like
gross.
it. And, you know, we'll often defend MAFS to the end. We won't always. I mean, but that is pretty...
That's gross.
That's pretty rank.
I mean, in one sense, it's... Well, I guess this is what they wanted to stir up, but it's been good because it's given Rachel the opportunity to go after him, which she's just been so
Rachel.
Admirable.
We knew that she was such a good one and she just proved herself at the dinner party. But yeah, we'll come to that.
But seeing David in the audience, like hearing him say, "Oh, you better not be into any of this woke stuff," and being like the only non-white person there is just gross.
It's pretty sickening. Tyson is one of the worst people I've ever seen on TV. And it's quite funny. He's like, I mean, based on having just seen the Manosphere documentary, he's like perfect for that. And
so similar.
Interestingly, Steph has like loads of the same views as him, but they can't align. It's impossible because she has a job. Like, that's literally it. But he basically wants a homeless child to be his wife. I'm sorry, like, but that is who he's describing.
But once again, where's all the money going to come from for all of the, like, you know, gym memberships and beauty products that you undoubtedly want her to be spending it on? This is the thing with people that have these views, is that they can't actually be applied to life in a functioning way. When he says
not in this century.
No, when he says, "Oh, I don't have a problem with gay people, I just don't want them shoving it in my face," which is the age-old thing, always shoving, isn't it?
Do you remember what he said? I have gay friends. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Sounds like the lady doth protest too much.
How about I don't want you shoving your pathetic heterosexuality which is all has no place in society and makes people miserable in my face, but I would never go about trying to stop you being able to have a relationship or
even
get married.
Even though you shouldn't be allowed.
Even though you shouldn't be allowed because you're a fucking loser. And this thing that you think society should be based on doesn't work because look at the two of you, can't even have a conversation.
Also, he's so condescending. He's condescending, that's not the right word. What I was going to say is his views are conflicting. He's judging her so much because she hasn't had a relationship before, but he's also judging her for having any kind of body count. He said the ideal body count is 0, and it's like, okay, so you want her to have had a relationship but you don't want her to have had sex with anyone. That's impossible, you fucking idiot.
It's impossible. I also dread to think who the 20 people that he said he slept with, like how that happened, because he clearly can't. I mean, it gives me the shivers.
Well, I'm sorry, he said we're hunters and we don't have control over ourselves as men. I was like, okay,
great.
Let's just fill in the blanks there. That sounds like, you know, non-consensual, basically. And also, he's absolutely amazing that he's like chastising Steph for having not had a long-term partner. I'm like, sorry, you were married before, but that's because you found someone in Utah online and then you couldn't even make it last, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've had enough of these men this season. Some of them are all right.
We don't need him on the telly.
We don't need him
watchable.
He doesn't deserve love.
No.
And he wouldn't get it anyway because he's not open to what true love
He can't have a functioning. If he thinks any opinion or original idea is masculine, I mean, why don't you just... I mean, if you think she is masculine, then you're fucked.
Because she has a job and she said a word. I don't really get her, and I'm not wanting to like be on her side, because she says I'm being clever with my unwoke opinions.
Yeah.
I'm keeping them to myself. I'm like, oh fuck you, so you're also shit.
Yeah, it's also like, what did you expect? You asked for a non-woke man. Like,
yeah, like what did you expect?
Do you think you're going to get respect?
Yeah, I don't really get what she was after either.
But I hope she learns a lesson from it.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're a feminist, actually, if you're pissed off with him not wanting you to have a job.
I know.
Or make any of your own decisions.
It may be 1990s feminism, 1980s feminism, 1970s feminism.
But still.
Feminism nonetheless.
Nonetheless. Also, he's just so embarrassing the way he talks. Like,
The thing is stiff.
yeah. Also, this is the thing with these manosphere men, is that they... I mean, not that there was ever, like... an actual chivalrous time when men played their part successfully. They've always been fucking cunts when they've been given a chance. But I'm about to criticise him for swearing after just calling him a fucking cunt. But
Yeah.
he wants this old-fashioned stereotypical femininity from her, but he's allowed to like swear loads, have no manners, only pay for things if he fancies her enough. I'm like, you can't pick and choose
You have to
the rules.
Yeah, and like if you're talking about all of those things that you like, you're talking about body counts and all that stuff, you wouldn't talk about those things if you were actually being chivalrous.
Yeah, it's like they imagine this dynamic with women, but then when there's a real woman in front of them who like has a body and thoughts, they're never going to... They're like, well, I don't like her enough to do the things that I'm meant to do as a man, according to me. So it's just pathetic. Okay, let's move on to
Juliet and Joel.
Juliet and Joel, the middling.
I'm like, I don't know what to think,
I don't know what to think.
because he's a freak.
His edit was not
His edit was not giving.
not good,
And
she's stunning.
She's stunning and so sweet, but she likes him.
Also, he did say, I'm like, part of me is like, was his mum doing a big joke and they cut out the moment where everybody laughed?
Maybe, but
the fact that she said he would only feed when he wanted to and refused any bottle. You're talking about
him
your
sucking on your
nipples
tits
in his mouth when he's on his wedding day and he's 38. What the fuck is going on?
like, obviously breastfeeding is natural and normal and completely normal, but that
But let's not have a... Yeah, let's
take
remember.
note, Mum, when you're doing a speech at my wedding, please don't talk about that. Yeah,
That
it was.
And then the teddy bear, like, again, fine. Lots of people...
Teddy bear's kind of fine. Don't keep talking about it.
It was just it's just the amount.
But I'm also like, how many other things has he spoken about to the camera? But then they've put the teddy things in all in one montage.
Yes.
It sounds like he's spoken about the teddy loads.
It could be that.
I also think the way Scott and Gia behaved at the wedding was obviously like rank.
Oh, fuck off, you two! Like,
they were shouting at him and you kept saying like, I couldn't imagine anything worse than being at this wedding where there's so much silence that you can hear, because all of those things are filmed with no music,
and they pipe in.
Yeah.
They add in like chatter noise and like teacup noise afterwards that isn't there, because you can see how deathly silent it is, because they're just able to go, Joel, blah blah blah, across
from like
a massive
across
room.
the room.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that just looks... No wonder that people end up saying mad shit at these weddings, because it looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were being so rude, and they had that moment where he said something about,
I like her because she hasn't got plastic in her face. And
like-
then she was like, I've just got a little bit of lip filler. Girl.
It was like, okay, that's not a good thing for him
not
to
to shame
say.
her, but
What are you G is now devastated that someone else's groom isn't wanting to fuck her.
well, yes, because everything that she has done is for the male gaze, of course. And also then she's like, what drives me crazy is that she then uses the name of feminism to like condone her plastic surgery, which is, okay, I understand there's an element of this, guys. I just really, I personally really struggle with it. And I think I'm allowed to say that, to say like, it's a woman's choice to do those things. I understand that it is, but you can't tell me that it's not for the male gaze.
Yeah.
I I find it really hard to believe. Like, unless there is something that you've had inherently, like, I don't know, your nose that you're uncomfortable with your whole life or whatever, and that's one thing you want to change. Like, I understand that there's so many caveats, but at the end of the day, I do think it's all just for the male gaze. And I think that's really shit.
Yeah.
So it's annoying when people like Gia will use feminism as a defense, and then feminists are kind of like, okay, yeah, fair enough. But it's also like, well, you're living your life for male attention, and you're living your life slagging off other women. So it's all at odds with each other.
Totally.
Thanks.
Gia's such a weird one because she just goes with the tide of wherever the drama is, and just suddenly is everyone's best friend, and then suddenly
think she could really benefit from like going on like a witchcraft Buddhist retreat. Do you know what I mean? With a bunch of women doing something like that. I think she could really benefit from that. I think she needs to get herself out of the male gaze.
She should go to Charlotte Church's funny old
what's it called? Like the not the
gloaming. I saw an advert. Did I tell you this?
No.
It was an advert on Instagram a while ago.
They come up on mine.
For it.
Yeah.
With Charlotte Church saying, if you want to come and join like-minded people, share a skill that you might have, share food and dreams. And it was
isn't it called The Dreaming?
Maybe, yeah. And it was basically saying, it was basically asking for people to go and work there for free. And then all the comments were like, oh my God, you're just trying to get free labour and like not paying them anything.
Absolutely amazing. But I'm sure she'll get lots of people.
She will. And that's how culty communities work.
It is. They may not last.
I'd rather she was my guru than someone else, some stinky man, but than Keith Raniere. But yeah, that is quite naughty to be like, come and
share,
make all the food.
Honestly, does my head in. Okay, well, Colin Firth.
Oh.
Which was annoying when they said, yeah, Hugh Grant at the dinner party. I was like, you fucking morons. It's obviously Colin Firth. He looks identical to Colin Firth.
He looks identical. He is Pride and Prejudice era Colin Firth.
I fucking gorgeous.
Fucking gorgeous. Fucking lovely.
Fucking lovely.
Love him. Can't remember his name. He's just Colin Firth.
Do you not have him written down?
No, I've just got Colin Firth and Farmer Gay.
I rely on you to take...
do swept away with it.
This couple, I mean, it's almost perfect. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to have a kid next year, or
for goodness sake,
he's like, I've got one coming next year and one a bit sooner. Which I can't quite work out the situation, because it sounds like he's having a kid with a lesbian friend. Sounds like he's the donor daddy, I think is what he referred to himself as, and I don't know, it sounds like he might have quite a lot of involvement. But
seeing he's saying I've got a baby coming,
I wonder if it's like MAFS kind of erasing some of the nuance of that situation. But obviously we're intrigued and we want to know the whole thing. I want to know how much he's involved, what's he doing, blah, 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 all of that kind of stuff. And then he's having his own child via a surrogate at the same time.
Absolutely
mad.
Amazing. That's mad. It's
absolutely
mad
to go on MAFS now. What a nutbag. I wonder if he's applied previously, but also good for him, because I'm like, if you want that, if that's what you need, you go for it, and he will find the right person.
Yeah.
And it feels like oh my God, the editing of their speeches melding together was unbelievable.
It really was. I am so excited about them. Like, they just seem perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm worried about what they've found out about Colin Firth that we don't know, because he's already said, what you need to know about me is I'm very independent. And so is there a subtext of, like, he said, oh, you know, I would never want to be tied down to family life, but he also said he's willing to move somewhere for somebody.
That's what I was going to say. They've got that. And also another positive about this is that the farmer has a house in the city and a house in the country. So that's kind of like the perfect balance. Like, they could, he could go away for like the week and go and do work, the Colin Firth, and come back for the weekend, if that works for their system.
It feels like the only way around this is to position it as, I'm having a baby.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be your baby.
Yeah.
I'd love you to be my partner.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Because if it's like, so now you're having a baby as well, then that's just crazy.
But
even though
there's going to be a baby.
I know, it will
So
end up being his
like
baby.
have half a baby. It doesn't. It's like crazy.
I know.
But
It's
also, at the end of the day, it's, as he said, like when he was like, when the farmer was like, I want a white picket fence, and Colin Firth said, well, it sounds like you want a straight marriage. And it's like, at the end of the day, this is going to be an unconventional relationship, whatever happens. And they've got the choice to do what they want with it. And having two houses opens them up for Colin Firth to maybe have a bit more independence. And maybe they'll just find a balance in that way.
Such a challenge for a relationship to be bringing up a baby together when you've just met. But some people do it. Some pregnant women meet men when they're pregnant.
Yeah.
So let us know if that's happened to you.
Yeah, oh my God.
Very curious. I really hope they haven't stuffed us over, because there's been a bit of like, they acknowledged, gay couples haven't had a very good run on MAFS.
I'm glad they said that, because that is dead true.
I really want this to have been crafted for success more
and they
than
deserve
disaster.
it, considering bringing in Tyson.
Oh, fucking hell. I loved the dynamic of the gays at the dinner party, like kind of laughing at Tyson and just having a nice bit of togetherness
Mocking.
Yes, togetherness mocking.
Should we do it then?
Yes.
What were you going to say? Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, we just also had Julia reading the letter to Grayson this week.
Give me a fucking break with these
What?
two. Poor Grayson. He's just like, what the fuck is going on?
He thought that they were doing an intimacy task or something, and then she just breaks up with him in the middle of a letter.
Girl.
But then tries to be like, I think he's very black and white. He's not understanding the nuances. Like, he doesn't.
You just broke up with him.
You just broke up with him.
What nuances does he need?
Fucking
Bizarre.
hell. But they were sweet together at the dinner party when there was so much shit going on around, and they kind of were almost pushed to have bad vibes, and then they kind of realised, actually, we're safer with each other than with a lot of other people. So that was nice to see.
And they were really friendly to each other when they saw one another.
Yes.
I think it's probably good in a way that she, for some reason, thinks that she's not being black and white. She's being incredibly black and white by sending him that. She can say it as waftily as she wants.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably helpful for him to know that it's not going to go any further and he doesn't have a chance. I do think it's maybe a bit questionable and maybe a bit by erasure-y that there's this discussion going around about like, well, I think she wanted a woman.
Yeah,
because I'm like, I don't think that is true. I think she's genuinely looking for a connection, and it seems like she just didn't find it with him, which is a shame. At the same time, I don't think she gave it a chance, but I don't think that's because he's a man.
No, I don't think that's...
And I think that's unfair.
The issue.
Yeah.
And that was one of the many things that Beck said at the dinner party, pretending to be looking out for someone,
Beck,
when it's just like a horrible thing to say in front of everybody. Before we go to dinner party Beck, I just want to take us back to commitment ceremony Beck, because...
Oh my God, yes, of course. I forgot. Yes. Go on.
Because I've not been a fan of her the whole time, but I was feeling sorry for her.
Yeah, me too.
Because Danny was being so manipulative about the Gia revelation, him apparently telling her that she's his type, and him being all fucking...
I'm so betrayed that you don't trust me.
I need a ride or die.
The trust has been lost fully now. Huh?
You can't just...
And then she said, I'm so sorry that I betrayed you. That's okay. And then the experts didn't say anything. Like, that was really bad.
Experts should have pointed out that this was coercive behaviour. Like, she's basically just agreeing to never question him ever again and not believe anyone. Like, he could do anything, and he's punishing her for something he's done.
And we all know that he's going to fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really disappointing that the experts didn't point that out. And then it's also going to be... She's just going through so much shit. I mean, obviously, we're going to come to what she did, which means she deserves some shit, but it's going to be 2 weeks of like her feeling like she's in the wrong when she wasn't in the wrong in this before this dinner party, apart from her behaviour towards the other girls. But with Danny, she wasn't in the wrong at any point.
And now Danny, quite rightly, is going to be probably put off by her behaviour, but this behaviour is partly stemming from the fact that she's having to show that she hates Gia and that she's like not allied with anyone except him, which has it's not his fault that she acted like that. It's her fault. She acted insane. But he basically did one of those things of like, you can't trust or speak to anyone else about anything. It can only be me.
And it's that thing of like, you don't know what he's like behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You don't know how he treats me. It's like, yeah, but I know how he treats you when you're in public, and he ignores you and is obviously flirting with other people.
And gives you one stinky picnic on the floor of your apartment. And she said, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Me love.
She is really just giving like King Lear or something. There's just something very...
What happened to King Lear?
Can't really remember.
Well, then what do you mean?
Well, a tragic hero who does terrible things and gets punished for it in the narrative.
Okay.
But you can see the origins of it, which are lots of pain. Yeah. You can see that she's very unhappy. I've never seen someone go to a commitment ceremony looking like that. Like
that's what I thought.
Barely could have, like, she couldn't even brush her hair or like put the mascara on because she'd obviously been crying like the second before.
Yeah.
It's quite alarming to see.
And like not very nice of the producers to not be like, okay, should we just put a little bit of blusher on you?
Yeah. But what the hell?
Fuck? Oh, hell.
I don't understand her because I feel like she needs to hide away and like she doesn't want the scrutiny and she needs a break. But then she went stomping in there trying to get attention constantly and cause drama that she was at the centre of for the whole entire dinner party.
I've never seen anything like it. It was unbelievable. It was mad. Do you remember when before she went into the dinner party, she was like talking about every couple that she was going to talk about?
Yeah, she was
and
planning.
I was like, oh, she really did do that.
Yeah.
To every single couple. I didn't see her and Danny together the whole night.
No, apart from at the end. She's like going, Daniel, come stand next to me.
Yeah, sit with me, Daniel. I think, she seemed either possessed or high.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen, it was so erratic.
It was so bizarre or like on the edge of something.
She like was ready to pounce at like every second.
Just staring at people.
Do you remember that moment where, who was it? Juliet came in and was getting a drink with all the girls and she just went, whoa.
Yeah.
And her fucking swinging her red wine about and then was like, how's it going? Like over her shoulder, how's it going?
Oh, I was like, my God.
Shut up.
What's
wrong with you? What's going on?
It's awful.
It was really weird. I like can't even get over, but the biggest insult was obviously when Tyson was in there and Rachel was like, I'm going to tactfully approach this and say, what do you mean about when you say woke culture? And then she'd previously said to Julia, because obviously you're a member of the queer community and I want you to feel safe. Rachel,
love.
tick, you're an amazing ally. We love you. And then she was like, yeah, I want to be tactful about this. And then Beck just shouts, what do you think of homosexuals?
What the fuck are you doing?
You fucking idiot.
And she had an expression as if she was like, I'm going to tell him off.
And I'm like, you've
just made it so much worse.
So much worse.
The queer people in this room. And it's just you just want attention and drama.
Yeah.
And there's no excuse for it. And that's when he said, when he talked about his rig.
Oh, his rig.
He said, a lot of woke people don't take care of their rigs. As you can see, I've got a rig to take care of. That was his only reason that he had for not liking woke people, was that they don't look after their rigs.
They have green hair and don't look after their rigs. And then the two gays were like pissing themselves because they're both like gym owners.
Yeah. Stunning gym owners.
Wayfitter. Tyson's got a massive head.
Oh, hideous.
Yeah, Beck just, I can't even, it's kind of hard to like.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of felt like I was in a fever dream. And
he was just sort of.
I was exhausted from watching her.
It's just kind of stopped speaking to her, and then she was just kind of like shouting at them across the table.
So much shouting, and then when she picked on like
Julia, no, not Julia. What's her name? The new
Juliet.
I
was going to say picking on Joel and saying you didn't speak to her parents, and he was like, yeah, I did.
See, that kind
and then she's going to be like, well, that's what I saw, and you didn't do it. And he was like, okay, sweetheart, you just want attention. And then she was like, woo. I was like, what have you been doing the whole time, Beck?
Again, acting as if she was defending Juliet, but making it
and
so
Juliet's
much
like,
worse for her.
I'm fine.
That kind of made me like Joel a bit, even though he was being nasty to her, but like it was quite funny and it was quite effective.
And also, if I had just met Beck,
yeah,
I feel like that's the only way to fucking throw her
Yeah.
off. Because, like, he owes her nothing.
Yeah.
She's only treating him with malice. Why would he give her any time of
Yeah.
day? Why would he give her the time of day? Because she was being so weird.
It's just, and then shouting about to Gia, well, you've got no friends. Look at me, I'm friends with every single person here.
And they're all like, and then it's like, pan across. Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep. Everyone's like,
But then I also hate Gia because she is bullying Beck the
And-
whole time, and she sees this situation. Great, all I have to do here now
And she
is
was like,
act nice, act like I'm friends with people, and then it makes Beck look worse.
but it also made Gia look worse.
Yeah.
And it was more bullying of Alyssa, because Gia
Bringing
was
up the
going up to
texts.
Alyssa being like, the only reason I thought this is because Beck told me this. And I was
Horrible.
like, this doesn't make it any better, Gia. And then her bringing up what Beck said, further humiliating Alyssa. And
Yeah.
thank God her and David just left. They were like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Because it's all just petty. And Alyssa has just been brought into all of this shit.
Yeah.
She's just I want to say
Ping
like
pong ball.
not the ping pong ball. What's the? That's what I was going to say. Pinball. She's the pinball, just like getting knocked
pinball.
about by.
Beck and Gia's weird obsession with each other.
They just want to fuck.
Do you think?
Maybe get together, girls.
I don't know what it is.
No, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know why they shouldn't be threatened by each other. They're kind of different.
They just both want to be the
Types.
star for some reason, but neither of them are the
Weird.
star.
I guess what they have in common is that they're both obsessed with male approval.
Yeah, that's true actually. And they're both obsessed with bringing down Alyssa, probably because she's the most like naturally, what's the word?
her-
Generically pretty.
Her
she's
and
got the coolest
Stella are
husband.
kind of both just like pretty and not trying really hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
What an exhausting affair.
I hope we get a lot of good gay love this
I
week.
really do hope
And
so.
Tyson
I hope I get a lot of
is-
good gay love this week.
And I hope Tyson is gone very soon.
Me too. He's basically said I hate you to
Yeah.
Steph, so whatever, man.
Yeah, see you later.
Do you think there's any scope for an affair? I wonder if Steph and Danny could.
Ooh, interesting.
Just a thought.
Could happen.
But maybe she's not quite plasticky enough for him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Apart from
Grayson. There was Grayson and someone we were talking
that, Mel.
about. Yeah, there was a bit of flirtiness between Mel and Grayson.
I don't
Oh
think
my
Grayson
God, also
would.
Luke saying, he's like, oh, I love this new couple. They're legends, talking about the gays. I was like, oh,
Very cute.
whose names we can't remember. Sorry. We're going to get accused of being
Homophobic.
and treating men like objects, gay men like objects again on TikTok, which is really funny.
Well, I can't wait for another week.
I can't wait either. It's absolutely amazing, but incredibly stressful.
It's really stressful. We're talking about other telly that we're watching on our Patreon at patreon.com/watchingtellypod. So if you want bonus content from us, sign up to that.
Ad-free content.
Yes.
Ad-free bonus content. We've been talking about, in the latest episode, the other Bennett sister. I keep wanting to say the other Boleyn girl. No, even though I haven't even
Yeah.
seen that. The other Bennett sister,
The Decameron.
the Decameron, and MasterChef The Professional. Such a good season. Also, did we talk about Last One Laughing?
No, not yet.
What? So next episode we'll be talking about Last One Laughing on the Patreon, because we've been absolutely loving that.
Oh.
So fucking good.
So good.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.